So here we go. Um, I ended up throwing this spread not moments after I went to the Most High and asked, how should I be of service today? And almost immediately I came across this Instagram post for a missing person back in Atlanta. And the Spirit wanted me to intuitively divine on this. So, for those of you who don't know, I am an intuitive reader. I use cartomancy, which is similar to, but not tarot, okay? I use regular playing cards, excuse me. So with that said, I'm going to get to it and just show what the cards revealed here. This is the King of Wands. King of Wands is representative of the High Priest energy. So this person, this young man, this 21-year-old, is quite spiritual and creative as well. Wands represents the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge, and wisdom, communication, and an emotional body, which he has been in his emotional body lately, particularly due to some financial challenges going on here, found in the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, with these financial challenges, he was just pretty much stressed because he was in a place of uncertainty. He might have even been spending excessively lately due to one particular reason or another, which I see the connection to that excessive spending right here. This Page of Cups in reverse, but we'll get to that momentarily. Okay, so due to these financial concerns and uncertainties, it led him into a place of feeling stressed, overworked, long suffering, like he's just been working himself tirelessly and frivolously, and he's been feeling that way, particularly within. He's really been blaming himself for the state that his finances are in right now. He knows that he could have been doing better, but essentially chose to do otherwise. Now, the Seven of Pentacles also represents the presence of envy and jealousy nearby. Okay? Now, I threw this spread out in a particular order, but the way the messages coincide with each other is not really in the order that they came out. So I'm asking the Holy Spirit to just guide me to connect these messages, because they might pretty much go out of order as I explain them. Okay, so here, further clarifying the King of Wands, from the Seven of Pentacles to the Three of Swords, is the Queen of Cups. Okay, and incidentally, let me backtrack, okay? Let's go back to the first principal card. Okay, so we did clarify that the Wands represents aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. It also represents and indicates fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay. The pentacles here in the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles represents the aspects of the material, which include finance, business, and property, and indicates earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. The Three of Swords in reverse, which is that stress, overwhelming, long suffering. Swords represents the soul space, which is the embodiment of who we are on a soul level as vibrational beings. This also represents air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So this young man could have been dealing, and quite honest, all four elemental aspects of the zodiac are represented under this first principal card. Now, I'm not sure if he's a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries fire sign, but whatever he is, he was dealing with the remainder of the elemental zodiac sign. Okay, so we're talking about earth, air, fire, and water found here in the Queen of Cups. Cups represents the aspects of the heart, home, family. Cups also represents water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This Queen of Cups is in reverse though, because she is not allowing or not able to receive or attract the love that may have been putting out. Okay, which this is very significant here. Which is causing me to go off course of how the spread was originally thrown out. So just follow me here, okay? There was a King of Cups in this high priest life. He was dealing with someone who he believed to be the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups is divine masculine energy, the provider, someone trustworthy, loving, caring, honest, honorable. Again, divine masculine energy operating in the aspects of the heart, home, and family. Potentially a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. However, diagonal into the second principal card, which we'll get to that, is the Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in the upright is the Cupid card. This is new love, trusting love. You know, this is the real deal, but this is in reverse. So someone was presenting themselves as the King of Cups when they truly were not. Okay. Also, this has a double energy to this, because while this faux King of Cups was there, this young man was also exhibiting his own King of Cups. Okay, so we had this dual energy going on there. We had the real King of Cups and we had the faux King of Cups. Okay, so he was giving love from an honest place, but he wasn't receiving it. Why? Because this faux King of Cups, Cupid, was the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, this is the finesser, the narcissist, someone operating in ill intent, usually trying to disarm another of their intuition, their mental facilities, and so on and so forth, in an attempt to make them dependent on them and make them become their source of supply, okay? So this is why this high priest and his Queen of Cup energy is in reverse, because he was not receiving the love that he was putting out, because the love that was presenting themselves as the King of Cups, this faux Cupid, was actually the narcissist, okay? Okay? I hope you all can follow me with this. Now, going back to the principal card, this is the Four of Wands, okay? I'm almost positive that this person was a fire sign in his sun, moon, or rising, and if not heavily fire sign aspected in their natal birth chart. This is the Four of Wands. This is the balancer, finding and using practicality in business and creativity. Um, and needing and wanting to hone into their creative skills. So this person was very creative. They may have been a musician, vocalist, dancer, or something of the sort, but they were very creative, okay? And in this search for balance, um, their creative is directly linked to their heart, because in this search for balance and practicality within the aspects of the creativity, they were also searching for this Four of Cups, this security within the heart space. Okay, being able to rest and trust in this love that had presented themselves in this Cupid in reverse, okay? But little did the high priest know at this time that this was a faux Cupid, okay? This high priest absolutely had potential or has potential to turn into or transform into the emperor. This is the Ace of Wands. This is the higher upper echelon of spirituality, okay? It means that this person and the beholder of this energy embodies energies from the King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, okay? Now, moving on over here, this is the Seven of Swords. This is usually an uncovering, a revealing, uncovering of truths. What's done in the dark comes to light, okay? Expect the unexpected. It feels like that this high priest was beginning to find out how many baskets this faux King of Cups, this faux Cupid, had his tentacles in this Eight of Swords, okay? If you see here in this depiction, this octopus has his tentacles all over the place. If you will, touching and grabbing on everything, okay? This could have been affecting challenges at work and opposition for loved ones. So this was absolutely causing friction within this relationship, because he was starting to see this faux Cupid, faux King of Cups, the narcissist, the finesser, for who he really was. Okay? And he was realizing that this was affecting his finances. I feel like he was spending a lot of his finances on this person to keep them happy, to maintain this relationship. This Five of Pentacles here represents a change in finances. Okay? So with this realization of how messy this faux Cupid, false King of Cups, narcissist was, he was contemplating letting him go. And with him doing so, this was going to change the direction of his finances, okay? And it was going to change so much so it's going to bring him the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is abundance. This is the money tree, okay? this was going to improve his finances drastically, because with this revelation, it was going to bring in new communication, new inspiration, if you will, on a creative level. And it was going to catapult him into a new space, into a new energy and arena of his creativity. And it was going to allow him to express himself in ways that he probably didn't before, because he lacked the experience. But with this experience, it brought him new depth to his creativity. But with this narcissistic energy, becoming aware that he was coming into the light, he fought against him. He fought against him. Okay? He fought against him. And they had fights, they had arguments, potentially even physical fights. Okay? But with that said, I feel like that night at the Marquette, he asked him to meet with him. This narcissist asked him to meet with him so that they can talk things over. And he probably presented it as, let's go, go somewhere, get a room or something and talk about it. And let's clear some things up, which this high priest was willing to do, because he was still a loving person and he had real love. He was pouring into that narcissist cup for real. He was pouring real love into his cup. So he was willing to give him another chance, but it was a setup. I feel like it's a setup for a kidnapping, because it's almost like, you ain't going nowhere. You're stuck with me, okay? So if you all can reveal who that person is, you'll be able to find your loved one, okay? I don't feel like he is missing from this earthly realm, but he is definitely somewhere he does not want to be, and he would like to be rescued, in essence. So if you can uncover or reveal who that person is, you'll be able to find and locate him. Okay?